Before we get into our discussion with our guest, a quick note. The you problem with Dr. P is for informational purposes only. It does not constitute medical or psychological advice and is not a substitute for professional medical advice, diagnosis, or treatment.
Hi, thank you for calling Dr. P. How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing, Dr. P?
I am doing good. So, spill the beans.
Okay, so this might seem like kind of a petty problem, something a grown man can take care of for himself, but it's a little complicated. And I wanted an objective opinion because I'm certainly not getting one from my friends.
Okay.
I'm a musician,
Okay.
and I've been playing in a band for past almost 10 years, and I wasn't very good when I started, and I've gotten a lot better. And in fact, the drummer either didn't get better or he got a lot worse over the years. So the bass player and I kind of went off behind his back and started a second band that the drummer doesn't know about.
Sneaky, sneaky.
Yeah, but what do I tell this drummer when he finds out? I mean, I'm going to have to just go to him and say, dude, this is the deal, but he's like a brother. And it's going to crush him.
Oh, the problem with lies. They always catch up, don't they?
Well, this one did.
Well, it's harder to undo a lie than to tell the truth from the beginning. But my guess is there was a reason why you said he's going to be heartbroken. I don't know if that's the word you use, but it sounds like perhaps you felt compelled to hide it from him from the beginning for a reason.
Yeah, we didn't want to hurt his feelings. But then we got
Okay.
this second band going, and it is so much better than the one he drums for. And we said, okay, well, let's keep this going for a little bit. I mean, there's a lot of emotion. I almost feel like I'm cheating on a spouse here.
I can understand that. A band is like a family, right?
Yeah, it's like being married to 3 to 4 other people.
Are you going to have to tell him? Have you outgrown this to the point that either he is going to inevitably going to find out? I mean, I'm not suggesting that you continue to lie. I'm just trying to get information. Like, is he going to inevitably find out, or have you outgrown this family of origin, if you will, and want to move on?
I have outgrown it. I feel like I have outgrown it. Anything I do, I'm just going over there and repeating a pointless cycle in my estimation. Kind of like getting a divorce, but I mean, this guy, he's not going to be able to put another band together.
Oh, well, it's like getting a divorce late in life where your spouse may not be able to get remarried, huh?
Yeah.
I mean, I'm an advocate of the truth. I think there's always redemption in the truth.
hmm
At least there's an opportunity for someone to have a degree of understanding. You know, if you're gonna punch someone in the face, I would prefer that someone punches me in the face and explains why before they do it. I may just kind of like give them my chin and go, well, if you do it up here, maybe it'll hurt less, or please don't leave a scar. But I think if you want to preserve the relationship at one level or another, it will be important to face the anxiety of the confrontation. And at least there is a way, or if he allows it, I mean, we can try to make a path with people. That doesn't mean that they're going to open the doors for that path to be productive, but at least you're the one opening the path. Now you may want to sugarcoat it. Now you probably don't want to tell this person that he sucks or that you're better than he is at this point. I mean,
Right, exactly. And I'm just afraid of the fight it will start. I understand the need to be honest. I just
was
also, every time something goes wrong in this guy's life, it's cataclysmic. Every time a family member dies, every time he breaks up with a girlfriend.
I mean, what is cataclysmic about it? Give me an example.
I mean, he just stops taking care of himself basically as a human being. His entire life just basically becomes a mess. He doesn't take care of his house, doesn't take care of himself.
Okay, but this is not the first time, apparently, as you're saying, this is not the first time that something like this has happened to this guy, where something feels cataclysmic, he falls apart, right? And, I mean, he ain't dead yet, right?
That's precisely what I'm saying. So therein lies my trepidation.
You worry that this would be one cataclysmic thing that will push him over the edge?
Yes.
I can understand your concern. I will say this. You ain't that powerful. I hate to break it to you.
Oh, actually, for once, I enjoy hearing that.
We think, sometimes we think that we have such an impact on people's lives, that we mean that much to people, that we are just so important that if it wasn't for us, the world would fall apart. Trust me, I'm in the business. But the truth is, if I disappeared tomorrow, my patients would find somebody else to go that would be able to pick up just where I left off. And you know what? He may not create a band again. Well, that may not be where he's supposed to be at this point in life, but it is certainly not your job to take on this perhaps romanticized or aggrandized, if you will. I mean, it's kind of a narcissistic position to think that it all hangs on what you decide to do with this band, stay or move on.
Mm-hmm.
I really think that we like to think that we have that effect on people, but that would be a him problem. And thinking that his world hangs on you and your decisions, that would be a you problem.
So, should I tell him by myself, or should I include the bass player in the conversation?
I mean, how does the bass player feel? Does he feel like the drummer's entire well-being hangs on his shoulders?
No, he doesn't feel that way at all.
It sounds like perhaps you are maybe picking up on the responsibility on both ends. Like someone should give a shit, and you're the only one giving a shit. So I question why you're the only one giving a shit, and perhaps you should examine that, because I promise you, you are not capable of destroying anybody's life in that way, cataclysmically to the pushing over the edge. But I can understand your sense of loyalty, and I can understand your sense of, anxiety around it. I would lead with the truth. And you know what? When we hurt someone, we just stick around long enough to pick up the pieces. We at least owe them that. Does that make sense?
Yes, I think it does. I think it does. I don't want to have the talk, but I think I'm going to have the talk, aren't I?
Well, nobody wants to have any anxiety-provoking talk. But, running from anxiety has never served anybody well.
True.
It works for a while. It certainly does not work permanently. I appreciate you for calling. I wish you the best. Don't let him hit you with the drumsticks, okay?
I'll duck first. Thank you.
Bye.
Bye.